history being made regardless of that. Borussia Mönchengladbach, their coach, Super Cup against Paris Saint-Germain in Salzburg on Wednesday night. Only 3 men keep their places. In the middle today is Sascha Stegemann, a Bundesliga official. He's just getting itty, and there's a genuine feeling around Aston Villa that this is the best team they have had in at least half a century, probably, or around that mark anyway. Henry Konsa and Ollie Watkins still all completing extended breaks following the lengthy World Cup. Here's a chance for Gladbach though. Touch not quite on point from Hack on that occasion. Off. Certainly an experienced pairing at the back in what's an overall very youthful Villa side. There's a decent run by Alisson to establish their new sporting hierarchy. Ruven Schröder is the new sporting director at the club, and Polanski joined permanently in May. Years of centre backs playing it to the goalkeeper to then play out from the back can lead to situations like the one involving Barkley a few moments ago. But when it works well, it can just spring your team right past the opposition. The changes of the World Cup for me was seeing that things weren't being whistled quite as readily. Not so many stoppages to the game, more of an emphasis on letting it flow. Deep one from Rowe towards Tammy Abraham, but couldn't manage to get onto it. And just a little strong with the contact. Continues though. Gladbach moving well, fluidly through the phases. And some of for a more consistent campaign this time around. There's the ball in. Bizot with the punch away. And Boli. Well, that would have been spectacular. There's and Barkley there. Bogarts. Alisson. The attack does yield a 15-0 victory. So not all positive in that one. Honorat in a good position for the cross. And then the shot drilled in with good power behind it as well. Ulrich it was coming on to it. Swinger from Alisson. Villa trying to fight as Hemmings trying to make something of it. Good ball. Honorat's onto it. Puts it across, and there's the opener for Gladbach. Kleindienst, typically on target now that he's back in the team and back playing football. There's a swing that is almost as good as a pro. 2-0. No swing in this game. The momentum's only heading one way. And guess who? He's that out to Barkley, and Villa just trying to get going in terms of constructing attacks. Lynch goes down, and that will be a free kick. Bolin with a good ball. Now Kleindienst on the march. Hack's there. And is well defended by Nedeljekovic, who just raises his arms asking his teammates, where were you? Hemmings. Good feet from Hemmings. The finish though. So that's what he's trying to ensure he can get in the legs. Here's Buendia. Such an elegant player. And an opportunity for Maatsen. Early in the second half for Aston Villa. Kleindienst was in close attention. John McGinn got his feet in a ankle, but then pivoted quickly, and the Scotsman not happy with the though. Substitute Machino got in a good position for Borussia Mönchengladbach, and that flashes just wide. Back to and play under his former manager here, Daniel Farke, in the Premier League. Scored 31 goals in 58 games in the German second division across 2 seasons, so knows where the back of the net is, perhaps with the more challenging means of having to do so, given all the change at their club. Onto that pass from Barkley. Better football here from Aston Villa. Buendia cuts it across, and John McGinn's there to halve the deficit. Captains doing all the scoring here. So, still not available either. There was also the disappointment of Amadou Onana's injury for them. Machino was on his bike. Matty Cash stayed down for Gladbach last year. Nice football. Chance, and it's well saved. Jimo Aloba immediately springing up. Attack for Villa. Matson. Good position. Buendia flicks it round the corner, but couldn't find any takers. Nice work by Fleck. And a chance here for Gladbach. One more goal would surely seal it. Fleck's ball in. Good save. It was Lidberg's header.